Okay guys, for the next segment of our defense section, we're going to look at blocking. Blocking, I prefer footwork and evasive maneuvers. I prefer redirecting than blocking unless there's a specific purpose, because blocking is a lot more high risk. We're literally putting ourselves in harm's way to take the sting out of the shot, and the reason that we would do that, we take the risk because the payoff is much higher. We're putting ourselves right in the pocket where we can maximize the damage of a counter strike. So I'm going to get the guys to show you a typical blocking defense. Blaine's going to attack Gassan with a right cross and a left up, and Gassan's going to step in with a forward cover using his arm to absorb the shot. And then as Blaine comes with a hook, Gassan's going to turn his body slightly and catch the hook on a high cover at the side. Okay, so you'll note when they're doing this, if you step apart guys, with any footwork movement we tend to be moving out of the way of the offense that's coming our way. When we're deflecting and redirecting, we're literally again moving out of the way and pointing the danger away from us. With blocking it's a little bit different. We're going to use this to move in and get in the pocket. So I don't like people to just be passive in blocking and be static. I like them to be more proactive and actually move in while they're blocking, thereby maximising our position to be able to capitalise on the defence we've just created. So watch as they do this. Blaine's moving in, but so is Gassan. He's going to close the space. So he moves in and he absorbs the shots as he's moving his feet closer, thereby putting himself right in the pocket, right in a place where he can maximise and cause maximum damage. So we're going to move around and we're going to work this one, but we're going to give you a counter as well. And if I'm blocking, I like to work power shots on top because it's all about damage. You're putting yourself right in harm's way, so you want to be the one causing the harm. I'll add a little note on blocking as well. What we're doing, we're not just using the arms. What we're going to do, we're going to engage the legs, engage the core, and we're turning the hips and shoulders slightly, and we're trying to time the block for the impact of the shot, so we sap the strength out of it rather than that going straight through us. So if I'm passive and I stand there, it's going to hit me and move me. But if I'm active, I'm stepping a little bit, I'm turning my hips, turning my shoulders, and I'm catching the shot and I'm absorbing it a little bit, and I want the force to travel through my body and down my legs. A good tip as well for any hand blocks is, what I like to do is create a frame around my head where I've got the thumb and the hands open and pressed into my head here, because the difference if I'm here, I take the full force through my jaw and into my neck, whereas if I'm here, it spreads into the shoulder, into the core, and it just makes a little bit different. So you'll see the guys are opening up the gloves and they're here and creating a solid frame that can take the impact a little bit better than if I've got the fist pressed against the glove. So we'll break down the counter that we're going to work as well, and then I'll get the guys to demo. So Blaine's going to enter with that attack, and Gassan's stepping in and taking the sting out of the shots, keeping his hand open and his elbow in nice and tight. From there he's closed the distance, so he's going to try and get Blaine now with his next attack. He's going to come back with a lead hook, and then he's going to reload, twist off to the side, lead body hook, and then he's going to reload again, dipping his head off to the side again, and then he's coming up with the uppercut. So that's the damaging part of the combo, but he's right there in the danger zone. Blaine's going to come straight back at him. So what Gassan's going to do is going to sign off with a hand to leg combo. So he's going to come back with a rear hook that he's going to drag Blaine off centre and into the way of his kick. And by creating the kick, he's now created a little bit of space, and now he can exit off. So I'm going to break that down again so you've got the full combo, and then we're going to demo it at full speed. So Blaine's entering with the cross and the hook. Gassan's going to cover. He's coming back with 3 left hands, a hook to the head, a hook to the body, and an uppercut. And then he's going to drag Blaine off the centre and into his lead leg, okay? Thereby creating a nice safe space for him to exit. So I'll get the boys to demonstrate this one for one. Really important is they're doing this, if you want to double and triple on the left hand, is they're actually bouncing off the target and reloading and taking their head back off the centre, giving them the space and vision and safety to put the 3 left hands together. So that's an example of how to use high covers, using the guard to defend the shots, and also using the little step to close down the distance and set up power shots, hooks, uppercuts, the kind of shots that cause most damage.